Leah stood at the base of the mountain, the morning sun casting its glow over the jagged peaks above. To anyone else, it might have been just another hike, but for Leah, it was a test, a chance to confront the fear that had shadowed her life for far too long. The trail was steep, the summit hidden in mist, as if the mountain itself was daring her to take the first step. And she did. Hesitantly, but she did. At first, the climb was manageable. The path was clear, her pace steady. But soon, the terrain grew treacherous, the rocks sharp underfoot. Her breath quickened as doubt began whispering in her ear. "Turn back, Leah. This isn't for you." The voice was familiar, the same one that had stopped her from chasing dreams in the past. But this time, she shook her head and kept moving. Every step, though small, felt like a triumph. Halfway up, the sky darkened, and an unexpected storm rolled in. Rain poured down, soaking her to the bone, and the wind howled, threatening to push her back. Leah found shelter beneath a tree, shivering from the cold. For a moment, she sat there, paralyzed by the fear of what lay ahead. But as the storm raged, a realization struck her. The fear wasn't going away. It wasn't something she could outrun. She had to face it. With trembling hands, she stood up, looked at the trail ahead, and took another step. The higher she climbed, the more her confidence grew. The summit was closer now, the mist starting to clear. Her muscles ached, her body screamed for rest, but she refused to stop. The fear that had once seemed so loud was now just a faint echo, drowned out by the steady beat of her determination. Finally, she reached the summit. The storm had passed, and the view took her breath away. The sky was painted in hues of orange and gold, the valley below stretching out endlessly. Leah stood there, tears streaming down her face, not of exhaustion, but of triumph. She reached into her pocket and pulled out a small notebook, one where she had written her fears. One by one, she tore the pages and let the wind carry them away. Each fluttering piece was a reminder of what she had overcome. As she stood there, arms stretched wide, Leah realized something profound. Fear wasn't the enemy, it was a teacher. It showed her the strength she didn't know she had. Courage wasn't about being fearless, it was about moving forward despite the fear. That day, Leah didn't just conquer a mountain. She conquered the voice that told her she couldn't, and in its place, she found a voice that whispered something far more powerful. You can. Her story reminds us all that the greatest battles are fought within, and the most rewarding victories come when we choose courage over fear. If Leah's journey of courage over fear inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and spread the message. And for more uplifting stories and lessons, subscribe to our channel and join us on this incredible journey.